Welcome to the Daily Holy Story. About 750 years ago, Rabbi Yitzhak Abarbenel lived in Spain and was very close to the king. At the time that the Jews were chased out of Spain, the king told the Abarbenel that he could stay in Spain because he's not subject to the expelling of the Jews from Spain. But he refused, and he took all his belongings and went to Venice, together with a valuable goblet dressed in precious stones and diamonds. And he used that goblet for Berit Milah and for the course of Eliyahu on the night of Pesach. When the Abarbenel passed away in Venice, his son Rabbi Yehuda inherited that goblet. One of the ministers in Venice saw the goblet, and he praised it to the king, and the king wished to purchase the goblet. However, Rabbi Yehuda refused, saying that this goblet is for the honor of Eliyahu Navi. Suspecting that they would take the goblet away from him, he hid it in a chest and locked it and threw the key away. He said, "Eliyahu Navi, the goblet is yours. Take the key and do whatever your heart desires." When the king heard of this incident, he took away the chest and commanded his men to break it in order to get the goblet. When they broke open the chest, there was no goblet. The king became enraged, and he decreed that all the Jews in Spain must leave by the end of Pesach. When Rabbi Yehuda Abarbenel heard of the decree, he cried and went to pray on the grave of his father. In time, his father Rabbi Yitzchak came to the king of Spain in a dream and began to hit him in his dream. He told the king, "Take all my money and all my belongings that I left in Spain and bring them to my son Yehuda, who is in Venice." The dream repeated itself many times. The king became frightened, who hurried to do as he was commanded by Rabbi Yitzhak, and brought all his money to the son of Rabbi Yehuda in Venice. On the night of Pesach, Rabbi Yehuda was very sad that he did not have the goblet of Eliyahu Navi, and he had no guest. His wife told him, "You have no goblet. Go and bring a guest." Rabbi Yehuda went out and found a poor man and brought him to his home on the night of the Seder. As they entered the home, suddenly the guest disappeared, and on the table was the goblet, and they realized that was Eliyahu Navi. When they reached the part in the Haggadah of Shefoch Hamatecha El Hagoyim, Eliyahu Navi entered and told them that his father went to the king of Spain, and he told in a dream, and he told Rabbi Yehuda, "You should know that just as your father came in a dream to the king of Spain, He also came to the king of Venice in a dream. And you have no more reason to worry, because the decree has been annulled. And after the holiday, go to the king of Venice with the goblet. After Pesach, Rabbi Yehuda went to the king with the goblet in his hand. And he told the king, if I find favor in your eyes, take the goblet and annul the decree. The king told Rabbi Yehuda Abarbenel, the decree is annulled, and the goblet is yours, because I can no longer stand the hitting of your father in my dream. Rabbi Yehuda Abarbenel returned home happily and notified his Jewish brothers that the decree was annulled. Have a lovely, lovely day, and thank you for listening.